look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about right now is the craziness that we see in modern women today, especially in the black community, black women in particular. How black women celebrate and want to be baby mothers instead of being wives. And it's gotten out of control, as we already know in our community. But I'm going to put some data, facts, and statistics on the screen after I roll these clips. Now, the first clip I'm going to play may be one that you've seen before. I believe it went viral. I'm going to break that down, and then I'm going to play these other two clips of these two different ladies that you probably have never seen. But I need this first clip to set it up. It's like when you're boxing, all your punches are set up with the jab first, before you give them that good hook and that uppercut, and you sit up with the jab. This is what this clip going to be for me. Hold on 1 second as I pull it up, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd rather be a mom before I be a wife.
Really? That is very interesting.
Wow.
I just rather cater to a child
Than a husband?
Than a husband. And when you're a wife,
Now, when this woman says she would rather be a baby mama than a wife, what that simply means is she wants to have all the control and all the power. What you see now is a domineering woman. The reason why she would rather have a child instead of have a husband when she has the child is because a child cannot tell mother to be quiet. A child cannot tell mother you need to be corrected. A child cannot correct the mama, cannot direct the mama, cannot say, mama, you staying out too late. I need you to stay home tonight. Can't do none of that. A man who is a husband, if she married him, has that power and that authority to do so. So that man could tell that tell that woman, look, don't go out with these people, cut these friends off, stop dressing like this, stop doing this and start doing that, or start doing this and stop doing that. A man has power. She doesn't want to relinquish any power. She wants to keep all the power. It's really just being selfish and controlling. This is a very selfish woman, and the children that she has is going to grow up to be selfish and controlling too. If she has a son, he's going to grow up to be selfish and controlling, maybe abusive to a woman that he gets with. If she has a daughter, she's going to be one of them jealous, insecure people and controlling and domineering just like mama, and also going to be selfish just like mama. Because those children are going to try to emulate who they see in their lives. And if that woman does not want to yield herself to the authority of a man, to the authority of a husband, what makes you think those children will want to yield themselves to any type of authority whatsoever because you already proven that you can't do it? What makes you think they're going to want to yield to the authority of the teachers in school, yield to the authority of the cops, yield to the authority of the courts? What makes you think they're going to be in jail? All because you want to be selfish. Let's keep going.
I'd rather be a mom before I be a wife.
Really? That is very interesting.
Wow.
I just rather cater to a child
Than a husband?
Than a husband. And when you're a wife,
You don't need to get
no, but when you just think when you're a wife, you're a wife,
yeah.
you're a mom. You still have to find time to be yourself, and I'd rather just find time to be a mom and just be myself as of right now.
Okay.
And
Well, I get it.
I'm gonna tell you, this thing is on high.
it's just I'd rather be a mom right now. So
That's a very interesting point of view.
Yeah.
It's
No, I
stupid.
get the take. I respect the take a lot, but I'm not going to hold you.
I think a lot.
I don't like these lame sucker ass simps. I respect it. There ain't nothing to respect about that shit. You're ruining the community. Fucker.
A lot of women have
But
that
for me,
point of
because
view, but they don't
but
really
for
say
me,
it.
I have a very big support system, like family wise, and I've just
Okay, the support system is simply this. All of her friends and family that she can be a burden to. Hey, mama, I got, can you keep my kids? Hey, daddy, can you keep my kids tonight? Hey, do you mind, talking to somebody else now, hey, do you mind watching my kids? 'Cause I need to get some more extra hours at work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all this shit. So you're going to put the responsibility on somebody else. That's all that shit means. I need some money, man. I'm kind of low on this. My kids need this, need some diapers. That's what the support system is. It's a surplus of suckers. That's all it is. A bunch of people that she can run to when she should be running to a husband, a man, because a man is a provider and protector. She could have got one of those, but she want to be the man. She want to be in the masculine role. She want to be the one with all the power and all authority in the household, so therefore she don't have that, so she got to ask somebody else for shit when she ain't got it.
it's like been through situations and know women that have done certain things purposely, where they're a mom, like basically like they went to a sperm bank. You know, they did everything, and they're just purposely moms. So like that's where I'm at right now.
Now, she said she knows a lot of women who did that, who slept with men. The sperm bank mean she knows women who purposely slept with men just to get pregnant, not because they wanted to get pregnant. I mean, not to get married. They just wanted to get pregnant. They did it because they wanted to get pregnant, not because they wanted to get married. Now, I'm going to read some statistics to you and show you how this damaged the community. 1 second. Shit's crazy. Fuck around with you women out there, man. Now, let me show you what happened when you an asshole like that and you rather just have, be a baby mama to a mother. It says right here, children growing up without a father in the United States has become an epidemic. Here are some troubling statistics about fatherless children in the U.S. from the National Center for Fathering and the Fatherless Generation. 85% of youths in prison come from fatherless homes. 71% of high school dropouts come from fatherless homes. 90% of all homeless and runaway children are from fatherless homes. Nearly 25 million children live without their biological father. 60% of youth suicides are from fatherless homes. So that means most of your Pookies, Ray, and Nooks that's in prison who got felonies and records on them have come from fatherless homes, meaning that a single parent mother raised them. Again, you are raising the very men that you say you cannot stand. 85% of those boys or daughters are in there because mama want to be strong. Mama want to be strong. She want to be a strong black woman, a feminist. She wants to be a feminazi. She want to be all, I can do bad by myself. They end up in prison. And most of them drop out of high school. So a lot of these damn girls don't want to have nothing to do, or boys have nothing to do with learning or get high education or even go to trade school because a father ain't in the house. And then last but not least of that, 60% of these youngsters delete themselves. Now let's look at the positive thing of having one. Now it says it right here. Now let's look at how we can combat these statistics through mentoring. Now mentoring, in other words, being a father. Fathering and mentoring the same damn shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, let's keep going. Here are some information from mentor.org. These are statistics of at-risk youth who have had a mentor. All right, ready? 55% more likely to enroll in college. 78% more likely to volunteer regularly. 90% of them are interested in becoming a mentor themselves. Now, watch this. 130% more likely to hold leadership positions. 46% less likely to use drugs. 81% more likely to participate in sports or extracurricular activities. So, when a father's in the house, they may go to college. They want to be something. Because a father going to put that in them. A good man going to put that in them. And when it says that they want to volunteer regularly, 78%, that means they'll volunteer for positive activities. You know what I'm saying? Be a mentor to other kids and all this other type of shit. They would do that. That's exactly what they're saying. Because they have confidence now. They have confidence when a father is in the house, because a father will put that in that boy or that girl. And then it says 90% of them are interested in becoming a mentor themselves. This is these children growing up to better the black community or better any community. They're not taking from the community. They don't want to be drug dealers. They don't want to be gang bangers. They don't want to be scammers. They don't want to be people who rob people. They want to contribute and be positive and be productive in the community when they have a father in the house. So if it's 90% of them who want to be positive influences in the neighborhoods and be mentors, that means without the father, damn near almost 100% of them don't want to. And the other part is 130% more likely to hold leadership positions. In other words, they will thrive. And another thing, they will be good husbands and good fathers, because being a man means that you are going to be a good leader if you're a good man. So you are destroying the community, lady, when you say stupid shit like that last woman and you think it's okay to be like that. Now let me go ahead and play another clip for you. 1 second.
I need clarification on what's counted as wife tasks. Because I'm saying that because a lot of y'all are giving these men babies.
Now I want you to check this out, right? She's right. On the caption, it says, most women don't want to be wives, they want to be single mothers. Now let's break this down. A lot of women, and you might have noticed that yourself, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of women say a lot of stupid shit like, I'm not going to give a man wifely duties if that's not my husband. I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to clean. I'm not going to fold his clothes. Well, he's not my husband yet. So why should I do anything that is wifey material? But bitch, you gave a man a child. You can't get much more wifey duties than that. Because to be honest, the only time a woman is supposed to have a child is when she is a wife already married to a man who is her husband. So once you give a man who is not your husband a child, you have already gave that man one of the greatest privileges it is as being a woman. You have already showed wifely duties to a man who is not your husband. So why is it when you find a good man of standards and substance, when he comes around, now you want him to jump through all these motherfucking hoops and shit and say shit like, well, I'm not going to give you the pussy right away because you're not my husband. I need to see where this is going to go. I need to see where this is going to go. I'm not going to wash your clothes. I'm not going to be cooking you meals and shit like that. Why? You're not my husband and shit. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. You done gave Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook a child. That is the fruit of a wife. But you weren't thinking about that when you had your legs in the air and shit, talking about, oh, wow. Oh, this is so good. Hit it harder. You weren't saying that shit then. These type of women start to talk like this shit after they have these children, after these consequences come into their lives, after they get stressed out, after they need money now. This when they start getting standards. A lot of women don't have no fucking standards till after they go through that shit right there. Before then, anyone can fuck them. Before then, anyone can come in, look cool, have swag, smell good, and she'll be open to have unprotected sex with that man because she was feeling him. Now that she realized the man was a dog, now she realized that he don't want nothing to do with the kids that he put in her. Now that she realized he wasn't shit, now when she get with a man, she want to say that she learned her lesson and make the next man, who is a good man, suffer and pay and jump through all these hoops now because she got these standards that she didn't have before. These standards don't really come along with these type of women till after they go through bullshit and make a whole lot of badass decisions and consequences start biting them in the fucking ass. Now they want you to sit back and don't experience any of the wifey shit. I guarantee you, when she was fucking Pookie and them, and gave Pookie and Nook and Ray Ray a child, that she was doing wifey shit for him, that she was cooking, she was cleaning, she was picking them up, do all this shit, all those shit that a wife would do. But now that they ain't work out, he didn't get his shit together. Now you the second choice, not the first choice, because every woman really wants to be with the man who she got pregnant by. There's no such thing as a woman who intentionally, knowingly had, I'm not talking about a one-night stand, an accident, when she got pregnant. I'm talking about a man that she was in a relationship with for a long period of time. He knocked her up. She got pregnant. That was the man who she wanted. But for some reason, it didn't work out. He didn't get his shit together, wouldn't get his shit together, was a piece of shit. Now she got to settle for another man. In her mind, she's settling because now you the second choice. You ain't the first choice. If that man who was the first choice was to ever get his shit together, she would leave your musty ass to be with that musty motherfucker. I'm just telling you the truth. Let's keep going.
Let me get this straight. So giving a man a baby doesn't count as a wifely duty? Hold on. I'm only laughing because we gotta think logically about this, right? Let's think logically. Having a baby by a man requires the same commitment as a marriage does.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
And I'm trying to figure out how y'all equate to giving a man a baby not a wifely duty.
Because these bitches crazy as fuck. When you give a man a baby, that is a wifely duty. I know I ain't the only one that heard women say, well, Don't you ever give a man all this shit if that's not your husband and shit. That's bullshit. But here it is, you giving men babies. Shit. Anyway, what the fuck can I say? Well, anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. I may be doing a live stream on Friday instead of Thursday. It'll probably be on Friday. So probably Friday at 5:15 Central Standard Time. 5:15 Central Standard Time Friday, I believe I'll be doing a live stream. I'm going to see if I can make that happen. All right, then. Y'all take it easy now. You hear?